Okay, well, we're in between rainstorms, but I wanted to do a final finishing touch to the house that I've been planning on since we built it. And I don't know if you can see, but there are blue wires coming down out of the corner of the eaves on each end of the house. That is Ethernet cable. And so we pre-wired this when we were building it to add security cameras once it was finished. We've got a handful of cameras all over the property by Reolink. These are the wireless Wi-Fi battery operated cameras that you can put anywhere. They work great. So they got with me on a network video recorder and security system, multi-channel camera system. And we're going to connect that up today and see how it works. Give it all a good test, let you know how it works. Alright, so you got caps that go on the end of the cords, you got mounting screws, you've got 4 Ethernet cables, and 4 cameras, which are white. So we're going to end up painting these to match our eaves, because this was going to look stupid if we hang this up there and have them sticking out. But looks pretty simple. It's like an eyeball, so it can rotate however it needs to. Get it mounted. Good to go. Yeah, you can put a micro SD in it as a backup in case your connection goes down. So that's kind of cool. So those are the cameras. This is the NVR, which is the network video recorder, which is basically just a hard drive in a box. It's kind of like your DVR for your TV. With an HDMI cable to connect to a monitor. Probably a power supply here. Yep, power supply with another Ethernet. And they give you a little mouse. So it's all kind of a self-contained system. You don't have to connect it to the internet or anything like that, which is what I like. And you don't have to subscribe to any service, any cloud stuff. You know, it's a completely self-contained system. All right, so what are the few things we have to do to make this work the way I want? All these cameras need to be painted to match the eaves. I need to wrap these cords with something like black tape or something to help it kind of blend in and sort of bundle these up. This is the PoE port. This is a reset button. This is an optional power port if you're not using PoE and you have some sort of power source. And these are the caps that are waterproof. So I'm going to have to get all this configured to where, you know, it's all going to be waterproof and, you know, basically blend into the house. I was able to hook all these up, plug them into the NVR, set up the NVR. It's pretty easy, step by step. And then, so everything works. Now I'm just going to get ready to install them in their permanent home. But first, let's see if we can make this work. Okay, well, I just got finished mounting the cameras up in the eaves. And man, that freaking steel roof is hot in the sun, buddy. But we're gonna go up and test it out, see what we end up with here. I don't like that there's so much wire. I mean, I tried to clean it up as best I could, but it's really ugly. But the camera paint matches perfectly. So I'm gonna try and figure out another way of cleaning up those wires. Might have to open that hole up a little bit more and just jam it up in there and seal it. Oh, there we go. I pick one, double click it, boom, you got the whole thing. Double click it. I mean, it's pretty cool. So I got 360-degree coverage around the entire house, in addition to all our perimeter security, so I'm pretty happy. So now I got to go out and adjust. Actually, I'm going to put this on my phone and go out and adjust the cameras, and we'll be good to go. So far, I dig it. I'll use it for, you know, a month or so, and maybe we'll check back in. Okay, we got another one to try. This just arrived from the factory. This is brand new on the market. They just made it and sent it to me, so we're going to check it out. This is the Duo 2 camera. This is also powered over Ethernet. And it's kind of a weird looking split deal. It's got two actual camera lenses that provide a 180-degree panoramic picture, which gives you pretty much full coverage of a particular scene. And you don't have to use a pan tilt zoom type of camera where you have to steer it around where little motors could go bad or whatever. This is one unit that has no moving parts, but it has two cameras in it. Also has a spot for a micro SD, so if it's disconnected, it'll still record to the card. It's got the audio, microphone, and speaker built in, so you can talk to someone through it, just like all their other cameras, or most of their other cameras. So you can mount this either this way, or on a post, or on top of a post. Oh, it's been about a month, 3 weeks since I installed this system. No problems, no complaints. It does exactly what it says. I love the 8 megapixel Ultra HD resolution. If you see something on the camera, you can zoom in pretty good digitally and pick it up. So I was amazed at, since installing this, the amount of intruders and trespassers we have that I didn't ever catch before. So we have about 3 or 4 doe that run around here. One of them has 2 fawns that follow her around. And so about 9:30 every morning, we watch them come up across the driveway and then cruise down here behind me along this hillside. A couple of cameras we have in other places have picked up the doe. The NVR is constantly recording, but the Smart Detect marks an event on the timeline when it detects a person or a vehicle, and it can send your phone an alert. It'll say, hey, this camera detected a vehicle, and then you can just tap on it, pull it up, and see what's going on. And that works over the internet if you want to connect it to the internet. So if you're not home, you can always watch all your cameras. Like I said, I like the fact that you don't have to subscribe to anything, pay a monthly fee, do anything with the cloud if you don't want to. So that's great. This is a completely self-contained system. I don't have any bad things to say about it. And this Duo 2, this brand new camera they just came out with, is a beast. I set it up here in my studio or my office to just try it out and see. And you can't hide from it. I was basically walking from beside it, around in front of it. Could replace 2 cameras that kind of point out from your corners. You can put this in the center and it'll get the whole front, 180 degrees. 8 megapixel, wide panoramic picture, looks great. No complaints there. I have a special place I'm going to put this at some point. But yeah, other than that, no problems. And if you're interested in getting one, I'll leave a link below. They're really affordable. They work great. And that's all I can say about it. So that was it. Just wanted to do a quick review, show it to you. If you're interested in it, get one. And that's going to do it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.